Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you some thrifted clothing pieces that I have. I didn't get all this in one trip. I have a huge pile right here next to me. I didn't get all in one trip. It's from like different trips, but I sell on eBay, and sometimes I source faster than I list. If you ever sell, if you're like a reseller, then you know what I'm talking about. It's very addicting to find inventory, but sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves. So this is just well, not a few, but I have some pieces I'm going to share with you. So I thought it would be kind of fun, relaxing to just kind of look through them. Again, this is all thrifted stuff, and some of it is going to be, I just say like most of it's probably modern, but some of it's vintage too. So I have it like kind of stacked right now. So we're going to do the kids pieces on top because they're smaller, and then we'll work our way down to like the bigger items. Okay, so this first piece is like a little leotard bodysuit. It is for girls. It is Eviva, and that is like the Lululemon kids brand, and they make some really nice like kids athletic wear, and it has like the little rubbery pieces here to keep it from slipping, which is nice. And it's really cute with like the purple and black, zebra and blue, and like the little Eviva emblem on the back. So really cute. It's in great shape. And it's cool because it's like got a metallic silver up here. So that's cool. Next I have this really cute Hannah Anderson girl's sweater. And it still has the tag on it with little extra colorful buttons. But Hannah Anderson is a kids clothing store, and they have really fun, bright, colorful clothing. As you can see by this really pretty sleeve here. Look, you got stripes. We've got like pinks and green and blue and gold and yellow. It's really cute. So yeah, in the store this originally was $50. Such a cute sweater. Got all the different colored buttons. Button, 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 button. Okay, so this is a vintage piece. It is actually, see if I can show you. It is Saks Fifth Avenue. Right there. And it's a toddler 3. And it's just this really cute like peacoat. Really gorgeous, and it's in such good shape. And it's got the little sash here. And it's just so pretty. I don't actually know like the materials. It doesn't have the materials tag, but it does have an old dry cleaning tag on it though. It's probably like polyester or something. Like it doesn't feel like wool to me, I don't think. But I'm no wool expert, but I don't think so. I think it's more like a polyester blend. But it's just so cute. I love vintage. I like vintage anything really. I love vintage kids clothes and adult clothes too, but it's so adorable. Okay, next we are moving into our adult clothing. I have some women's clothing. This is a blank NYC faux suede jacket, and it still has the tag from Nordstrom, and of course the original blank And it's just a very light faux suede jacket. Simple. It's very soft. So nice. It'd be perfect for fall and winter, but fall really. It's just a cute overpiece. It's got like the zipper here. Next we have this really cute purple Columbia puffer vest. It is Omni Heat. And it has this really pretty silver metallic lining to it. The Omni Heat's really good to keep you warm. Omni Heat on the back collar here. So just a nice simple vest. This next one is actually a newer brand to me. I'm not as familiar with it, but it's called Barney, and it's Italian. It's made in Italy. So it says right there, made in Italy. But this is kind of cool because it has like, it's one of those crinkly shirts, like the fabrics kind of make sounds. So. A crinkly shirt. Just this pretty blue color with a floral print, and it has zipper details on the sleeves. This next piece is really long, so let's see if I can show you some of it at least. But it's this really nice, beautiful, multicolor, like sparkle duster cardigan from Mara Hoffman. And it's so interesting because like when I found this, it was just lying on the floor, crumpled in like a sad little pile underneath a clothing rack, like totally tossed aside, forgotten about. And when I pulled it up, I was like, what in the world? This is gorgeous. So I took it home, I cleaned it up, and actually I kept it for myself. I put it in my closet, and it's polyester, acrylic, nylon, and wool, and then metallic fiber. That little bit of wool in there, my skin is super sensitive, so even layering, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me because it doesn't get super cold where I live. It can, but it's not like we're signed up for like 4 months of like super cold weather in North Carolina, not where I live. So it just didn't make a lot of sense. I didn't really get any use out of it, so I'm like, you know what, let's just go ahead and put it in my eBay store. So I'm gonna be listing this, but it's so pretty. It's just like got all these beautiful colors, and it has pockets right there. It's the back. It's just so cute. Okay, this next piece is vintage. It is Gitano, which was really popular, especially like in the 80s. And this is just a really wild, crazy shirt, button front shirt, and it has like beading around the flowers, like in gold, and then we have some like random red sequins here and there. This is the back of it, and it's just funky. It's just a funky 80s shirt, 80s, 90s. It was popular like 80s, 90s, I think. But I couldn't get over the nostalgia of this shirt, so I picked it up. So this is super fun, right? Like the cardigan with all these hot air balloons embroidered on it, which is so pretty. And it's got like little rhinestone embellishments and just multicolored balloons. It's solid on the back, but it's CST Sport, which was sold by Catherine's. It's a plus size women's brand, and I do really well with Catherine's stuff, especially like the larger sizes from Catherine's. They do really well. And this is just like a really beautiful, unique sweater. I just love the colors. So pretty. So this is super 80s. This is like from Hauber Sporting Life, and it's a skirt suit. There's the skirt right here, and then the blazer with these fabulous gold buttons. Oh my gosh, look, they're massive. And here's the back, and of course we have the gold buttons on the sleeves, and this whole thing is wool. It's pure wool. So this is so fun. I was not gonna leave it behind. I'm a sucker for these like really cool like vintage funky print things and patterns and designs. I've got pretty green and pink and purple and blue, all in black. And I love the gold buttons. And I have another 80s piece. This is like so fun. It's like classic, like triangle-y, like designs, and then it's got these little rectangle, like kind of you can see in the light, like shiny, muted rectangles. And it's got shoulder pads, of course. But it is just so fun. It's super 80s. It's such a pretty, like, turquoise color. You get the little sleeve cuffs that are ribbed. So pretty. Okay, I have another vintage piece. Check out these colors, like orange and green and some like brown buttons. And it's actually from Sears. It has like the vintage Sears label on it. And it says great looking dresses on it. Even this is a sweater cardigan, of course, but that's just part of their tagline. Size 10, and it's 100% acrylic. But I just loved it. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So many vintage vibes. Really pretty. Just all the colors. It has pockets. Buttons down. The cuffs. So it's super cute. Next I have this really pretty green and brown vest, and it is 100% silk, and it has like the chain kind of print and just like froofiness. Very pretty pattern. We have a zipper here with a little leather zipper pull. Nice lining inside. Very pretty vest. next I have this really gorgeous moth brand cardigan. It's from Anthropology, and it just has some really pretty colors like coral and blue, navy blue. And this is the back right here. Very pretty. It's kind of an oversized because this is an extra small, but it's meant to be oversized. And then we have the buttons here. And of course we have pockets. This is a nice piece. Next we have another vintage piece. This is a vintage Woolrich women's like windbreaker jacket. And it's super pretty, like bright, like teal and like neon orange color. Corally neon orange. Vintage Woolrich tag. And really pretty, like the zipper pulls are like multicolored. Of course, this one has a hood, which is nice, and it fits into the collar. And you can just zip it inside the collar when you don't want to use the hood. But it's kind of nice, vintage. Jacket. Just like the colors a lot. It's really neat. This next piece is really cool. It's like chenille, and it has these multicolored like crochet sleeves with fringe, and it is actually a Michael Simon piece. Michael Simon, not the chef. This Michael Simon. And it is 100% acrylic. It is from 2003. And I'm gonna unhook the crochet sleeve from my other hangers. It has these little button details in the back of the neck. And it's just this ribbed chenille material. I just love the sleeves, they're so pretty. This is such fun. These have so many fun boho vibes. It's very soft too. This would be great for fall. Oh my gosh. Next we have this vintage red sweater. It is actually from JCPenney. It is called the Fox sweater. It's a men's extra large. And it has this cute little fox emblem right here on the chest. And it feels like an acrylic material, and that's probably correct. But it's so fun. It's vintagey. So I just like that a lot with the little fox guy. Okay, we have another vintage sweatshirt actually, and this is BJ Frog branded cotton polyester blend, medium, and it has the Beetle Bailey comic strip like all over it. It's an all over print, and then we have Beetle Bailey, and then the whole gang here in the middle, and it has like gold glitter accents. I said in the beginning that I didn't think I had as many vintage pieces, but I actually do have a good number of vintage pieces. This is Distinctive Man Style Robes. Distinctive Man Style Robes. And it's a size medium, acetate and rayon. This little tag right here. And this tag right here says, the craftsmanship of this robe reflects the highest standards of fine tailoring, and the rich fabrics are loomed by world-famed mills to assure you smarter style and better wear. And then this says, the mark of a fine fabric lined with Earl Glow acetate satin. A luxurious lining guaranteed for satisfactory service. And it is quite luxurious. It's men's robe. Now, it is missing like the little sash that you would normally get with a robe. It's really short. It's more like a smoking jacket, I would say. It's not velvet. I mean, I've sold something very similar to this. It was like more velvety and satin. And it did really well in my store. So I thought I'd take a chance on this one too. And you can see like in the pockets, they're still sewn closed. It's this really gorgeous burgundy color. Like, that's really rich. This rich burgundy color. Really nice. Next we have this vintage Hard Rock Cafe denim shirt. I believe it's a 90s. I think it's from the 90s. But it says Hard Rock Cafe Amsterdam. And we have the, of course, Hard Rock Cafe denim label. And the back says Hard Rock Cafe with a famous guitar embroidered there. And it's just a nice denim shirt from Hard Rock Cafe. And all the buttons say Hard Rock Cafe on them. So next I have this Land's End 100% wool sweater. It is made in Norway, and it's just a really gorgeous like Fair Isle print, Fair Isle design with the snowflakes. It's in really good shape. We have this vintage Nautica jacket. Nautica right here. And it's got all the pretty like primary colors. It's navy blue, and then it has red and white, and then a lighter blue, and then it has like the yellow mesh inside. And of course more Nautica branding inside. That's the Nautica label. It's men's size large. We have zipper and buttons up at the top right here with the sailboat. So good. And then the back, the Nautica label again. Okay, this is our last piece. This is a North Face jacket. It's really nice. It's a men's size large. Have a couple blemishes on it. It's fine though. It's mostly in good shape. It's down, which is great. Keep you really warm. But yeah, like it's just this nice green, solid green color, and it's got like this teal contrast to it, and it's very heavy. So that's great for winter time. And pockets down here, and zips and buttons closed. And it's like a black lining to it. The North Face. Okay, that's everything that I have to share with you today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I went through my clothing pile. I I appreciate you so much for watching. I hope that you have a really good night. Until I see you next time.